All right, Chicago White Sox fans, let's talk about this loss tonight. So, in no particular order, the Astros they devastate fastballs. Lance Lynn, all he does is throw fastballs. So Lance Lynn throwing nothing but fastballs got destroyed. Makes sense, doesn't it? The Astros, fastball killers. Lance Lynn, all he does is throw fastballs. He made no adjustment. He did what he always does, even though Houston has rocked him all the time. It's insanity. Insanity is when you do something and expect a different result. When all you do is throw fastballs to the Astros and you get destroyed every single time, you would think you would do something different. Obviously, he can't do anything different. Therefore, you cannot pitch Lance Lynn again against the Astros, period. He's a fastball pitcher. Astros destroy fastballs. Lance Lynn cannot pitch again in this series, period. It's just that simple. And then let's talk about Houston's pitcher. What do the White Sox struggle at hitting? Breaking balls. They destroy fastballs, but breaking pitches, they're not good. What does the Houston pitcher do? What does he do? He throws nothing but breaking balls. That's what he does. He says, okay, White Sox, you guys suck at hitting breaking balls. I'm going to throw you breaking balls. And that's what he did. And you see the results. So, what are you going to do? Tonight, the White Sox were outclassed. They were, they never had a chance. They were dominated. It looked like a team that didn't belong in the playoffs, honestly. It was sad. It was pitiful. And AJ Przinsky brought up something that the White Sox have a losing record against teams with winning records. And he said that matters. Of course it matters. The bottom line is the Chicago White Sox were under 500 on the road, and also they have a under 500 record against winning teams. Tonight in game 1, both of these facts were true. They lose on the road and they sucked. The stats don't lie. So where do they go from here? This Houston lineup is loaded. 1 through 9 are hitting a lot better than the Sox, 1 through 9. So where do the Sox go from here? I don't know. I don't know. Lucas Giolito, it's all up to him. If Lucas can get the win, we can feel good. If the Sox lose again, you might as well wait till next year because I think it will be over. So I made a video before the year started saying the Chicago White Sox should sign Nelson Cruz to play DH. But instead, they're going to give it to Andrew Vaughn. Andrew Vaughn, 235, 15 homers, 48 RBI. He wasn't in the lineup tonight, and that was the DH that you chose. Nelson Cruz, the DH you rejected, 32 homers, 265, 86 RBI. He's a hitter, a professional hitter. Now, with Nelson Cruz in this lineup, would he have won the game for him tonight? No, but the lineup would be better with Nelson Cruz in the lineup. And also, Hernandez, second baseman, who we get from the Indians, he hits over 20 home runs for the Indians. He comes to Chicago and he can't do a thing offensively. That's just bad luck. He's not in the lineup tonight. So you got second base, a complete fail offensively with Hernandez. You you have a fail at DH with Andrew Vaughn, so you don't even play him. So that's two players that you were counting on that have not delivered and are not playing. You could have had Nelson Cruz, but instead he's on Tampa Bay, providing them professional at bats. And like I said, the stats don't lie. The Chicago White Sox should have signed Nelson Cruz, period. Not to say Andrew Vaughn won't be a good hitter one day, but that's one day. We needed somebody like this today. So Nelson Cruz should have been on the team. So look at the pitching. Lance Lynn, 3 innings pitched, not even a full three and whatever. 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Lopez gets in one run he gives up, and the game is over. The game was over once Lynn gave up his 5 earned runs. The game was over. Offensively, we just couldn't get the big hits. We couldn't get the hits when we needed them. We couldn't string anything together. Anytime you have a 7, 8, 9 going over, you had 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 4 players, 4 out of the 9 hitters go over. You're not going to win a lot of games when 4 out of the 9 hitters in your lineup have no hits. And then 1, 2, 3, the other, and then 3 of them only have 1 hit, and then 2 had 2 hits. So Lance Lynn cannot pitch again against the Astros. That's a fact. The offense needs a lot more, a lot more. This is not going to cut it. So look at the Astros. This catcher can't hit anything. That's why they should have walked Myers, like they said, to get to him, but that didn't happen. So they had 1, 2, 3 players who didn't get a hit, but then they had 1, 2, 3, 4 players get 2 hits, and then you had your 1, 2 get 1 hit. So, and then pitching wise, nothing but breaking balls. He dominated. And yeah, so the bottom line is they were outclassed. They had no chance. They were outplayed, outpitched, outhit, outcoached. White Sox didn't belong in this game. They were no competition. But the next game is a new day. It's a new chance. It's all on Lucas Giolito. Will he go out there and can he get the win? If he does, we're in it. If Lucas doesn't, we're out of it. I'm telling you right now. If Lucas Giolito doesn't win this game coming up, we are done. And when we look back on it, I've said this in videos. Sox could lose in this first round, and we'll look no further than the terrible, pathetic under 500 road record. And we can add the fact that they were under 500 against winning teams. And what a long winter it will be for Sox fans. What a shame. What a shame it would be to end the season like this. How embarrassing for the team. So this game, a disaster, and nothing you can do but to move on to the next game. It's all on Lucas Giolito, and the offense needs to do something. They got to do something. But what can you do? What can you do? When your whole entire offense sucks at breaking balls, what can you do? If you bat 200 against breaking balls, what can you do in one day to be better? You can't. They couldn't get better all year long. So we can expect the Houston Astro pitchers to do nothing but throw breaking balls. And if that's the case, what are we going to do? How are we going to string together hits? How are we going to get runs when this team is the worst in baseball at hitting breaking balls? Like I said, there's a lot of problems with the White Sox. I think they are the worst team in the league at hitting breaking balls, if not the worst. They're one of them. They're under 500 against teams with winning records. They have a under 500 record against on the road. When you really look at it, when you really look at the numbers, when you really look at the team, it's not good. It's not good. But we'll see what happens next game, right? So still have hope, and we'll hope that Lucas Giolito can get the win because if he doesn't, it's over. And what an embarrassment it will be, really. So anyway, let's go White Sox.